Why do people buy art? I am literally a full-time artist, and I wanted the answer to that question. There's so many essential things in life: food, water, physical health, mental health, that we could be spending our money on. And we do spend our money on those things. But then in addition to that, we spend money on art that just sits on a wall and does nothing and has no effect on your daily life. But is that true? Does it not? Every time you look at it, it's telling you something back about yourself. You're looking into it and you're realizing what your preferences are, what your priorities are, and you're realizing things about your current self and about yourself that you want to become in the future. Art is such a big industry because people want to surround themselves with things that make them feel comfortable. When people put art in a home, they are manifesting an environment that gives them comfort and content on a daily basis. Putting art in your room, the place you spend the most time, is saying this piece, whatever it is something that makes me a better person, a happier person, and that is important. Now, obviously, not all art is intended for bedrooms or even homes. There's street art that never sells. There's advertisement art that we get from marketers, or even gallery art just designed to be provocative. And that's just to name a few for painting specifically. Knowing what the final intention is for the art you're making prior to actually creating it is incredibly helpful, both for making quote-unquote successful art, but also for selling whatever it is that you made. In my experience, it just so happens that a large number of my canvas commissions ask for landscape paintings. So I find myself making landscape paintings. I'm just not at a position yet in my career to be able to turn down a large number of commissions. Am I the weird one for not liking landscapes? Because it seems like everyone else does. So why do people like landscapes? What's up, family? We have taken the show on the road, and we are in the place this painting will eventually call home in LA at my brother's crib. And I think in being here, I have realized why people like landscapes. I've answered my own question simply by changing my scenery. And the reason is people are surrounded by concrete and other people and buildings when all they truly want is landscapes, nature, and space. While painting this specific painting, I started to think about how wildly different other artists might approach the same project. Think about it, if 100 artists were given this same image in the same commission, how interesting all the variances would be, both in process and result. The canvas choices, the paint type, the color saturation, the paint thickness, whether they choose to paint the sides or not, what details they choose to omit. All those decisions together give us what we call style. I remember when I first got into art, my eyes were dead set on finding a style that was equally as cool as it was unique. And I was searching without realizing that I already had a style. Because there's literally no making art consistently without having a style. And as I've grown as an artist, my style has changed, and it will continue to change as long as I do this. Unfortunately, there's not that single cool word that describes my style like I wish there was. Like when you hear people say, oh, his style is impressionistic or vivid, like that sounds really cool, but I think it's probably a bad idea to try and limit yourself to a single word even though it sounds cool. Anyways, despite this painting not being my ideal subject matter, it's never a bad idea to challenge yourself, to broaden your style, and to make a little bit of bread while you're at it. Alright, y'all, thanks for watching. I'm signing out from the long drive home. I appreciate you guys as always. We're going to keep cranking out these videos weekly, keep tuning in weekly, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and love.